outstanding sprinter this year who kind of was making a breakout in the NCAA in Gabe. Coming out of high school, he was fast, but he wasn't
Right.
19-0. So talk to us a little bit about the development of Gabe this past year. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, it has been fun. I mean, it has not been, or it hasn't been without its ups and downs, obviously. So, yeah, so Gabe Castano is right now our fastest male sprinter. Originally from Monterrey, Mexico. His family moved here when he was in elementary school, so he's grown up in the Allentown area of Pennsylvania, which is about an hour north of Philadelphia. And he was not a highly recruited athlete coming out of high school. As you mentioned, he was good, but he wasn't necessarily elite. In Pennsylvania, we have two brackets for states for swimming. We have AAA, which is the bigger schools and probably the more sought after in terms of results and recruiting. And then we have AA, which is the smaller schools. And Gabe went to a small high school. So again, kind of flew under the radar a little bit. And he was solid. He 20-point mid, 44 high his senior year at States. No real experience in the 200 freestyle. Still doesn't really do a 100-stroke event, although his 100 butterfly could be pretty decent. And no real long course experience to speak of. He was actually a competitive cyclist growing up. That was his thing. Not velodrome cycling, but like I'm going to get this wrong. It's not cross country cycling, but outdoor cycling, cross trek cycling, basically. So that was his thing. So he was in shape. He was an athlete. And when he came in, I mean, his freshman year was a lot of growing pains, both for him and for me. He had, big fish in a small pond coming from a smaller team, had a tremendous acceleration from the time he started swimming fairly competitively in high school to winning a state title as a senior. And he had an opinion of the way he wanted things to be done or the way he thought things needed to be done. And he still does. And to be honest, that willingness to stand up for himself is largely what makes him an elite competitor in the 50 freestyle, because he'll stand behind the blocks and he knows he belongs there. So that's a piece of it.